Hi, Quentin Brown here again with you, and this is sort of a bonus tutorial because the other day I was asked by a magazine if I had some artwork because they wanted to promote my magazine in their offline magazine, their non-digital magazine. So I went out and had to find a way to create a nice cover. So I'm just going to show you that here. So here's my cover, and they could use that, but they liked the 3D style I had. So I'm going to provide this action underneath, and you just go to actions. If you can't find it, just go to window and tick on the actions here. Then just click on this arrow and go load actions. And I'll provide this under the video for you, and then just go load. You'll see it has two steps here. So we just click on step 1 and click the play button. And it's going to do it all for us in about a minute. So as you can see, it's creating everything on the side here for us. We don't have to do anything. It does it all for us, which is great. I'm just going to pause for a minute while it goes through the process. So here it is, all ready for us to go. I'm just going to go down one level to make it easier to see. And I don't need this text here, spine. I don't need the covers. I don't need the instructions. I don't need the covers. And I don't need the little moto. I'm actually just going to highlight the first one, hold the shift button down to select all these. I'm just going to move them and put them in the trash bin because I don't need them. I'm going to go back and get my cover and just go Control A or Select All, whichever you like. Use the edit, Control C to copy, and then I'm just going to paste this in, Control V to paste my cover in. Once again, I'm just going to go to my transform. So as you can see, we just use the same keystrokes and actions all the time. Not worried about all the other stuff, and just drag it out so it fits in that black area. We don't want to override this grey because it's actually going to produce the pages. Click on our arrow here, our move tool, and go apply. And there's our magazine fitted into that space. Just going to click on step 2 now and do the same thing and push the play. And it's going to compile it all for us. So as you can see over on the right here, it's doing all sorts of bits and pieces to compile that magazine for us. We don't have to do anything. So there it is already. If we look at the image size, it's going to be huge because it's in CMYK, it's 300 dpi, so it's all ready for printing. We could just then save that PSD file and send it to the printer, and then they can fit it into their own magazine. But we're going to use it on a web page, so I'm just going to change the size to about 400. It's just going to compile it now. As I said, very big file, so computer sometimes takes a little while to get it all together. Okay, so I'm just going to blow it up now. As you can see up here, it's only 12.5%, so we want to see what it looks like full size. So there it is, 100%. Now I'm going to put it on my web page, and I know the background color, so I'm just going to put in another layer and turn off the background. I'm going to change the color here to F5, 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 and use my paint bucket and fill it in. And so I can now just save for web device. And as you can see, it's about 33.33 meg, which is fine. You can play with these sizes, just make sure it still looks the same. And so then we just save that file, and then I just embedded it into my web page here. So as you can see, that size, it looks great on a web page. So that's how you create the promotional cover for giving to all sorts of places, websites, and if you're putting it on your Facebook or Google Plus or in Pinterest or anything, this is a much nicer cover to be able to do. I usually make a couple of copies. I'll make it 400, maybe 250, and I have a white one, white background one, but this side's got a little bit of grey in it just to offset it a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. As I said, I'll put the plug-in underneath for you, and that's how we create our promotional material for our magazine.